Second one is reduced underwriting. So they don't go into a lot of detail about the health questions. They're pretty easy to get. Nothing requires medical exams or anything very invasive. The third thing is that once you get these rates will be guaranteed from this point forward. So there's no rate increases even in the long-term care category, which that was a challenge, but we got that done, and I'll spend a little time on that in a minute as well. And then the fourth one is that we don't allow their agents to be involved in the process. So when we first came in the state 6 years ago, it was just 2 of us. And so we had to use them, and we now have 9 of us in the state, so we don't have to do that anymore. So we handle the whole process for you. So hopefully it will be more comfortable, relaxed, and you don't hear sales pitches and things along those lines, because that's not what these programs are about. But the second part of that is that the commissions that they pay their agents are now taken out of those premiums as well. So it's sort of a double dip discount, so to speak. The things that we look for are things that are going to cause you the most out-of-pocket exposure. So we do big events like cancer, strokes, heart attacks, long-term care is a biggie these days. Ambulances are getting to be bigger and bigger thing, and I'll cover that in a minute as well. So that's and whoever's ranked number 1, that's who we target. And there's some really specific reasons we choose some of the companies. I mentioned ambulances. We use MASA, which is Medical Air Service Association. I'll be shocked if you haven't gotten mail from them. But the MASA program, the reason we chose them was, especially in this area, UAV has their own fleet of helicopters. So the companies that have been around for a little while that are networked, they're not covered under that. So we wanted to make sure that this wasn't going to interfere with anything. Also, it covers you internationally. So anywhere in the United States, anywhere in the world, if you have the MASA program, it will cover you. It does far more than just pay an ambulance bill. It's just got a lot of things involved. But we found the flaw in the old ones, and when we start researching claims, we discovered that if you had to go from one hospital to another, a hospital to a nursing home or a rehab facility, that's not covered by your health insurance, nor with the old MASA program. So if you guys have the old MASA program, those things are not covered. Also on the old program, it covered grandchildren, they had to be with you. Now they cover them across the board. So even if they live in another state and they have an ambulance ride, then they will pick that up. It's covered, it's COVID protocol when you go out of the country. It's done a lot, 6 new events, but the biggie was the facility program. So they came out with a program called MASA Shield. They've made it extremely easy for us to convert it over. And so if you do have the old one, I did do a comparison sheet. If you knew me in computers, that is a minor miracle that I pulled that off, and I do have them. And it shows the 6 new things and the side-by-side comparison of each of the plans. So that's something you definitely want to look into. And so stop by and see me on that.